Hey everybody, it's Alma. Welcome back to Keto Meets Menopause. It's Sunday. Another episode of Ditchin or Kitchen is on your way. Okay, so let me give you an update. What I'm going to do is next week there will not be an edition of Ditchin or Kitchen. So here's the deal, guys. I am not going to give the results as of yet to the week one, either this Thursday and or next Sunday, in place of a Ditchin or Kitchen episode. So stay tuned for that. It's the 5th week of Ditchin or Kitchen. You guys have provided me some valuable information. I appreciate it. I am a little concerned that you guys are pretty much letting David off the hook. Yeah. You guys are saying he's new. He's not new, guys. He's off and on. He's not new. Here's the first question. And this really isn't a Ditchin or Kitchen, because I'm pretty sure everyone is going to say it should stay in my repertoire of food. I think the question is, at what expense should I be including products? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our first item, which means my glasses. Yeah, these are old eyes, guys. Okay, so the first item that I have for you guys to look at is this brain brew. It comes with 15 items per container. Each item is one serving, one single serving. This is what it looks like. So it's a single serve container, and you place it in your drink of choice. It has 102 calories, 102 from fat. So this package of 15 servings is roughly $17. I know that when I bought it, though, it was on sale for like $12. I got a really good deal on it. That's why I bought it. But still, it's an expensive item for any person's budget, I think. It says it is premium caprylic acid, pure C8 MCT oil. It says that it suppresses your cravings, it boosts your metabolism, and it energizes your brain. It is made from 100% pure caprylic fatty acid, which is the purest form of coconut oil. So it says that the C8 medium chain triglycerides in this specific brain brew is quickly used by your body, therefore you don't have to worry about it being stored as fat, and you continue to burn your own fat as fuel. So everybody, this, which is my flavored MCT oils, which you can tell I'm getting lots of use out of this. I absolutely love it. It goes in my shakes. It goes in, and when I say shakes, I actually mean a coffee shake, not a protein shake. It goes in my coffee. This one here also states that it is the vanilla hazelnut MCT oil is for weight management, for thermogenic use, as well as it spares lean body tissue. Also states that it is a medium chain triglyceride. This is 100 calories, 100 from fat, and it's roughly 32 servings per container. So this here, 32 servings, is $13 versus $15. So getting more than double the amount and actually paying less. Number 3, this is the Jarrows. I've seen a ton of people use this. I obviously haven't used this yet. We're using the flavored one right now. I got this one prior to learning about the flavored ones. This one was probably about $15. This has 39 servings per container. It is 130 calories, 130 from fat. This one, there are no other ingredients in this. It is pure MCT oil. It states that it is a medium chain triglyceride from coconut oil. It is fast fuel for brain and muscles and supports the ketogenic diet. Question is, which items of these do I ditch? Or is it just based on affordability? Obviously, we want to get the best bang for our buck. Is this type of product exactly what it states that it is? And is it worth the dollar amount that is associated with it? Or am I just as good using these type over here? So my question for Ditchin or Kitchen on this episode is really, do I ditch the high dollar item that makes larger claims? Or do I put these items in my kitchen? So I'm not sure how I will pose the question to you on the poll, but right up here you'll see the poll, and you guys give me an answer as what to do. I believe that the majority of us are using our keto coffee with a form of MCT oil or coconut oil Many of us are also using the grass-fed butter. So it just depends on what your routine is. If you're not using this MCT oil, don't worry. But maybe it's something that you might look into to determine if it's something that you should be including in your daily coffee. So that is it for the first item. These items aren't as fun. Or maybe I don't have as much guilt about it. So I don't know. Before I get into the next item, let me share with you. So I've told most of you guys that my exercise routine is pretty much my bicycle as well as walking on the trail. I have slowed down a little bit here recently, just based on schedule and things that we've had going on. I'm doing maybe 3 miles of walking and 4 miles of bike riding, whereas I had been doing like 6 and 6 of each. And I want to get back to that routine, just not there right now. It's a deal. I remember my first sunburn of the season. I put in 10.22 miles that day. Used a pre-workout, and I tell you, that day, I did it for like a week, and that entire week I felt amazing. So let me show you what these are. So I have been using the products from BPI Sports, and I had used their pre-workout. I don't have any more of their pre-workout. However, I do have their best BCAA shredded, as well as their keto aminos. And these are the ketogenic BHB salts and aminos. This one specifically states that it may, doesn't state that it does, it says that it may help to increase strength and performance, to utilize fat for fuel, to increase protein optimization, and muscle recovery and repair. So on the side it also says lean muscle recovery performance. This one happens to be the tropical freeze flavor, and it does not have maltodextrin. I did check the label. The calories are 40 calories, does have 2 grams of carbohydrates. So my question is, how do you feel about these aminos and these BCAAs? The these BCAAs have zero information about calorie on them. All their other products have information about calories, so I'm not sure if this one simply is 0 calorie or what. It does have maltodextrin in it. It's one of the last items on the label, but that is some cause for concern. Probably at the rate that I use it, not something that I would be so concerned about that. My more concern would be, is it something that I need based on the type of workout that I do? This one says that it is to promote lean muscle, to optimize recovery for athletic performance, to support nitric oxide synthesis, and to burn fats for fuel. So these type of products, are they necessary on a ketogenic way of eating if you're not bodybuilding? I do plan on moving in the direction of lifting very soon. That would be my question, is do I need this right now? Is it something that I'm just spending money on that's not necessary? Keep in mind that we did do this because we did want to see if it did have an impact on our bodies when we do exert ourselves on the trail at a significant level. And let me tell you guys, my trail has some major inclines. So when you hit those inclines, you don't mind if you have a little boost of energy going on, because they are intense. So this type of stuff is new to me, guys. I am not as familiar with these types of things. I do watch videos, but sometimes I'll just be honest, it goes right over my head. So guys, tell me what you think. Should I just be focusing on my diet and not these types of things, or do these things have a purpose? So I'm going to ask you whether I should be ditching it or keeping it in my kitchen. I will say that I make one of these for my husband every single day, and he feels wonderful. In fact, if he doesn't get one in the morning, he'll call me and say, you didn't put one in my lunchbox. Or if he sees there's not one, he will make it himself and then include it. So if I know that he is actually making something, then he feels like it's making a difference in his life. Again, I said I did this for about a week straight when I was doing walks and bike rides that were 10.22 miles. And I did feel a boost of energy, definitely, from these items. So give me your thoughts on that, whether it's something that, you just don't need it, not at your level of exercise and what you're doing. Maybe when you get higher into the workout arena, maybe so. I don't know. So give me your thoughts, guys. So that's it for this episode of Ditchin' or Kitchen. I'm sorry it's not full of things where I have to give major confessions on as far as my sins, but these are items that many of us, I think, when we start our journey on the ketogenic way of eating, and or while we branch off into different areas such as, you know, deeper levels and intensities of workouts and exercise, that these are things that start popping up and it's about. And I know I turn to more knowledgeable individuals in regards to helping me out in this situation. So if you happen to be one of those more knowledgeable individuals, please make sure that you do place your vote as well as in the comment section. So guys, if you will help me, let me know, number one, on the MCT oils, the price range you think that I should be spending on. If you really do think that some of these brain octanes have more of a beneficial factor than some of the less priced items do. And then lastly, on all of these type of muscle recovery products, whether you think that they are required or not, or if it's really for individuals that are at a higher workout level than myself. So guys, that's it for Kitchen or Ditchin'. Again, next week I will be giving a review as to what I've ditched and to what I'm keeping. And did I live up to my promise as to getting rid of items based on your input? Okay, so we can take these off now. And as usual, guys, thank you so much for chiming in, all of your comments, all of your support on this journey that we're all going through. And I feel so blessed to get to know so many of you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys very soon. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Forget to love on your family. Bye-bye.